Here's a question for you. What do you get when you mix the fluffy bunny ears, the L plates, the naked strippers, and the sexy showgirls with a well-known celebrity chaperone? Answer: Celebrity Hens and Stags. With around 300,000 people getting married in the UK each year, the hen and stag industry is worth a whopping £300 million. And that's a lot of L plates. And for these lucky people, their day is about to become one they'll never forget, as they'll be chaperoned by a well-known celebrity.
Yes!
I'm Jamie Burleson. I'm an events coordinator for StagWeb and Go Hen. We organise stag and hen parties in numerous destinations up and down the country. And we're here in Leeds today to organise Chris Holt's stag do.
StagWeb and Go Hen are a tour operator with a niche in stag and hen parties. We do stag and hen parties all over the UK and abroad. We've got over 70 destinations so far. We have a massive range of activities, hotels, destinations. We do everything from paintball and pottery to bobsleigh in Riga. We do just activities, one-night weekends, bigger weekends, weeks away, anything you need. For hens, we can do everything from lingerie making to chocolate tasting to burlesque lessons, pole dancing lessons. Everything's pretty much covered. For stags, bobsleigh is probably one of the most unique activities we do, as well as you've got the ones that every guy likes to do, such as paintball, quad biking, but we even have a few guys that like to do some dance lessons every now and then, which is always good to show at the wedding reception.
Leeds is wonderful for stag groups. There's a real good buzz about the city. There's endless nightlife. The boys can do all they want. They can party all night if they need to. We've got great activities. There's all the activities to choose from in Leeds at the highest standard. It really has everything that a stag group needs. Another reason that Leeds is such a fantastic city for stags is all the hen parties, as you can see behind me. They love it as well, so it's a really good mix and a real good feeling.
Let's find out what's in store for today's stag party.
Chris and his mates today are going to be playing a little bit of paintball this morning. They're going to have a half day of that once they've recovered from last night's entertainment. We've just got them a couple of nights accommodation here in the hotel and a couple of evening entertainments, a couple of clubs to go to later on tonight after we've hit a few bars. The boys, when we asked them, seemed really keen to get a celebrity along with them. They're really happy to, as they put it, take the stag do to TV.
So, without further ado, let's examine the vital statistics of this week's celebrity and see if we can guess who she is. False nails, tattoos, skin-tight dress. Yes, it's Yorkshire's very own glamour model, Jessica Jane-Clement. And here she comes, storming her way through the streets of Leeds to break the hearts of another group of unsuspecting stags. And clearly, she's dressed for the occasion. Oh, wait, aren't they going paintballing? Well, never mind.
Hello.
Hi, you must be Jess.
Hi,
Jamie. Nice to meet you.
Jamie, I'm Jess. Nice to meet you.
Seat.
Thank you.
So, excited about today?
I am. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing.
Okay.
But I know there's going to be loads of stags, so
Loads
that's
of
always
stags.
good.
We've got 11 boisterous lads ready to go. They're
Boisterous, really?
Boisterous, yeah.
Are you just saying that to scare me, or
No,
are they...
no. They're
God.
dead keen. They've all been passing the phone around to me, telling me how excited they are.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. You've got a head start. They've already had one night out on the town, so
No.
they might be,
So they're going to be quite hungover
There
then?
might be a few sore heads. So
Okay,
first
that's
off,
easier for me then, anyway,
easier
isn't
for you.
it? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
First off, we got paintball to go to. So
Paintballing?
exactly.
I've never done that before.
Never done
but I
paintball.
hear that's quite
Dead easy.
painful.
No. As long as you don't get hit by the bullets, you're absolutely fine.
As long as you don't get hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's easy.
So
it's
try
easy.
not to get hit.
That's right. And we've got paintball. They're, a few sore heads, hopefully. They might have been out till quite late, so you'll have an advantage there.
I will do, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be quite good for you.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll head into town. They'll all come back, obviously get their best, finest gear on, and then we'll hit a few bars.
Oh, we're going to go out?
Or we're going to go out. Of course, for us, it's stag do. We've got 11 boys,
of course,
thirsty
yeah.
boys
What was I
here.
thinking?
Quite.
Not going to be like there's strippers though or anything like that,
No.
Save that till maybe after I've gone.
Yeah, perhaps we'll do that afterwards. I can't guarantee the boys aren't going to get too overexcited and start stripping themselves. It's a hot day.
Well, I'm all for that. I mean, look but don't touch.
Well, quite. But yeah, you can instigate the drinking games. You can make sure we keep them moving around the bars. We don't want to sit in one place and it get a bit boring, but with this group of lads, it's not going to get boring.
I mean, obviously, I've been on loads of hen do's, not stag do's, and although it's quite fast-paced, we don't really get that rowdy. So is it quite a lot different, or do you think girls are a bit naughtier? Or?
Well, we get mixed reviews actually. A lot of our hotels will say the lads are no trouble at all. They'll come in, they'll just hit their sack about 10 o'clock, and then that's it.
Yeah.
It's 10 in the morning, of course, you understand. We've got a long night ahead of us,
Yeah.
Whereas the hens are quite noisy. So, yeah.
So it's whether they can keep up with me then?
Well, we shall see. We shall certainly see, yeah.
All right, I'm setting myself up now. I'm probably going to be in bed by 9:30, but
No,
I'm really excited.
Excellent,
I
me
can't
too.
wait. Are we going to go meet them?
Yeah, let's do that now, shall we? If we head into the bar, we'll get all the boys together, and then we can see the look on their face when they meet you.
Okay, lovely.
Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Chris and I'm today's stag.
Hi, I'm Levi and this is Steve, the best man for Chris.
I'm very excited about today's celebrity chaperone.
I think the stag's going to absolutely love Jess. She seems like a lot of fun.
Probably any Liverpool footballer would be my worst nightmare.
I'm going with like Jessica Alba. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Hopefully not Jordan.
The only thing I'm worried about is that there are two things in life that scare me, and that's groups of children and groups of men. And obviously, I'm going to be like going out with a stag do today.
Right, lads, you all excited about today? Going to play a bit of paintball now with a celebrity? Yeah. Good night last night?
Yeah. You might be able to tell from the side.
A little worse for her, I think. We'll introduce a celebrity now. She was formerly on Dream Team, more recently the sexy scammer on The Real Hustle, Jessica Jane-Clement. So, here she is.
Hi! Oh, you all look a bit worse for wear, don't you? I heard that you're getting at 6 o'clock this morning.
Either they're all really hungover or they're not sure who Jessica Jane is.
You're all going to be going paintballing, do you all know that? Are you all ready to go? Have you got all your trainers and your bits and bobs and everything? And so if you're all ready, shall we all get going paintballing? Yeah? You're going to be dead by tonight. You're not going to last 2 minutes. So I've just met the stags and they are so hungover that I can't even get a word out of them. And the thing is, right, we've been in this hotel, we've met about 3 stag do's already, and they're lovely, really chirpy, really up for it. They all went out last night, they came back at 6 o'clock this morning. I think the last thing that they want to do is go paintballing, but I'm going to make it as difficult for them as I possibly can now. Have you all got bags to vomit into? I'm guessing there's going to be a few sick bags being filled on the way there. I think there was a few running to the toilets earlier, so. But you know, it's a challenge. It's going to make it a bit more difficult, but you know, I'm up for a challenge. Do I think they're pleased I'm here? I don't even think they know who I am, what's going on, why they're here. I don't even think they know who they are.
There's a wanker on the bus, and it isn't one of us. It's the driver. It's the driver.
We've got a journey now over to the paintballing, but because there's so many of them, it's going to be quite difficult to get them all chatting as one. Like, whenever I try to talk to them as a group, like half of them go off and have their own conversations, but I'm going to be sat at the front. I'll probably get them all to like maybe say the names and chat a bit about, you know, the stag, what they did last night, but I think they're all in their own little world right now, so I think by the time we get there and we're all suited and booted, they should be a bit more perky. Or they're all like, yeah, we've been paintballing and all that. But I reckon I'll be better than them. I reckon I will whip their arses today at paintballing. You ready? Woo! Oh, I've got my Uggs on, does that matter? Got them on, I'm ready.
That's not exactly the kind of start we like to get off to here on Celebrity Hens and Stags, but here's hoping the boys will get into the swing of things.
All right, well, we're at the shooting range and the boys are all ready. Looking good. But they haven't got any body armour on, but they've given me special body armour to wear. I suppose I've got more delicate areas to protect. You're not going to shoot me, are you?
That's the only reason you're here.
Really? I was going to climb up on the tree and just sit there and start shooting everyone. But we've just arrived at the paintball ground, which I thought was going to be more like a little, I don't know, pit or something, like, I don't know, 20 metres by 20 metres. It's not, it's like an actual forest.
My name's Gary. Everyone calls me Jabba for some strange reason. I've not worked it out yet. What's going to happen is, when we leave here, we're going to put our masks on and enter the game area. This is the only place where you can take your mask off and be perfectly safe. Just do as we are doing now. We're going to split into 2 teams. One's blue and one's green. How do we tell that? On the top of your gun, there's a hopper. That hopper that holds a paintball is blue or green.
I'm feeling quite safe. I've just realised how to load these into my little suit. I've got my helmet, we've done me a little hat.
Every hit on you counts. Don't want no shrapnel like dragging your leg out. It's only a flesh wound or whatever. None of that's going on. What you do then, put your hand on your head, raise your gun up, thus signifying I'm dead.
But what I quite liked was that during the rules he said you've got to leave Jess alone, so I still know I'm not going to get hit, but they're still giving me like 200 paintballs, so I'm just going to go and start shooting people.
Okay, what we don't want is you going behind somebody, sticking your gun in the ribs, emptying it out, getting their ammo, keeping on fire. That's not going to count. If you do that, you're going to get basically chucked off the site.
Well, we've gone through all the rules. You're not allowed to climb trees.
No climbing trees. People think it's a good idea, I'm going to climb a tree. The problem with that is everybody else is at the bottom like that going. We have smoke grenades, we have a paint bomb to light them. It's quite simple. You rub it across, okay? You do that. You don't want to be holding this.
Really excited, but he's like throwing some bombs and stuff on the floor.
I get a grenade, grenade!
Which I don't really like because they were quite loud.
So, has anyone got any questions they want to ask?
What if you get hit by someone who's on your team? Does that mean... Are you out? Are you out?
Then you're out.
All right.
Okay.
I'm not really 100% sure on the rules right now.
Any more questions?
Yeah, let's go shoot some people.
I'm here, Brent. Go ahead. Bring.
It was weird because we were all having a laugh and everything at the start. No, I don't mean at the start of shooting, just, you know, when we were getting ready and everything. And then all of a sudden everyone put their masks on. I couldn't tell who anyone was.
You're fine, mate.
He gave me this gun. It was so heavy I couldn't actually, you know, I couldn't hold it properly. Couldn't balance it. I'm usually quite good at like aiming because it's so long. I've got no control over it. That's heavy.
Safety brief over, and our group is kitted out and ready for the games to begin. Coming up in part 2, and the stag has to run the gauntlet of fire, and Jess shows them some tricks from the real hustle. Welcome back to Celebrity Hens and Stags, where each week a well-known celebrity gets given the job of making sure one group of hens or stags have a day and night to remember. And this week, it's the turn of Jessica Jane-Clement from The Real Hustle.
Right, folks, this is your first game, which is going to be an attack and defend.
Boiler suited and booted, the teams are ready for the games to commence.
Obviously, you're going to swap over, so once you've attacked, you're going to defend. Everybody understand that one? Right.
This is our base, this is our defence, okay? What we have to do is stop the green team getting that bomb into here. Quite simple. So they're going to be coming from all over the place. You just need to just keep them pinned down and shot. Don't be submissive. You with me?
Yeah.
Don't come down and hide in the corner.
Okay.
Because somebody will come over the top and they could shoot you close.
All right.
Right? So you're better off standing up and facing them and then getting shot from a distance rather than like if you're down too far.
And then they're going.
And then yeah.
The guns are loaded and the teams are ready to begin. Let the battle commence. Oh no, the lads are making a target of Jessica.
They're shooting me.
Don't sound so surprised, love. You were a little girl in the playground once. That's how it works.
Got a bit technical, yeah.
She's really getting into the swing of this shooting lark, isn't she? A real hustler indeed, pretending she couldn't shoot.
Yeah, he said that I shot the best part of about 500 paintballs. I didn't shoot anyone, but we won, and that was because everyone was too scared to come near us because I was shooting so much, so that was the reason why we won.
Looks like a certain celebrity might be more of a Bond girl than we thought.
It's scary because I got shot in the chin, and like it didn't hurt, but it shocks you.
Isn't it always a shock when you get hit on the chin by flying balls?
I must have shot someone there.
At least one of the boys is being gallant. Jessica and her team run for cover as the war rages and the bullets fly. No one seems to care there's a girl on the team.
Some of them weren't even covered in paint. Some of them were just like, are so good, they just managed to run around dodging everything.
At least she's giving it a good go and getting stuck in.
reminded me of like Jamie Lee Curtis, you know, in True Lies, when she had the gun, she threw it down the stairs. I was just like shooting everyone. Everyone was like, whoa, stay away. And I was like in the middle of it all. So yeah, it was good, but scary.
Game over, and Jessica has come through unscathed. Well, nearly.
Please, mate. Do you want to make a straight line towards me, then put your gun on the floor, and then go back to where you were? Just leave your mask on.
That's it. Just put your gun on the floor.
Put it on the floor. Just hang on a second, go wait for this chap over here. OK, the blue team managed to withhold.
She's been sort of entertaining everyone, she's been getting involved, which is good, and she's sort of blending in with the group really well and fitting in, so she's doing a good job.
Was that you who kept coming out and trying to... Did I shoot you in the hand, or the gun or something?
It was close to me, yeah.
It
sprayed over the edge of the fence, it did.
Oh, I did well. I got everybody on this side until I got hit the once, so I come out. As soon as I went in, you shot me right in the head.
I was in the middle here.
Yeah, it was you I was trying to shoot, because every time I popped my head up to shoot him, you popped out to shoot me.
It's been really good, yeah. It's been really nice getting and talking with us and just being part of us, really.
Did you hear how many I shot in that round that I was in? 500.
So, as predicted, the Page 3 stunner won over the group of stags with her skills and charm. And that's not a euphemism. All her other qualities were covered underneath that boiler suit.
Gary! Thank you very much for that.
No problem.
It was really fun, but I'm not doing any more. So I got a shot in the neck. But obviously it's a stag do, so we've got to do something to that stag. My idea for the stag, obviously we're on a shooting range. We were just going to shoot him, weren't we? And he's a bit hungover, so I don't think he'll be putting up much of a fight.
Good.
So I came up with this thing, called it running the gauntlet. The stag and his best man had to run, touch the bin, then run back again, and we basically shot as much as we could. Five of us, our guns got stuck, so we couldn't actually shoot.
Come out with a few whelps and in quite a bit of pain. Probably get like getting stung by 1,000 wasps.
Go again. We're going to have to.
So the plan for this evening is we're going to go out for a few drinking games.
We'll head back, get a bit of food, maybe a few more drinks, quick power nap, and then out again for tonight.
Have a few beers, as you do. Have something to eat and party hard.
So we've done the paintballing, we've done all the day stuff, so now it's night time, we're at a bar, we're going to be going and doing some drinking games. I've got a few of my own and I'm sure they're going to come up with a few also, so they're all in there right now, they've all had a shower, they've all had a little chill, hopefully they're a lot more sobered up than they were this morning, so I'm going to go see them now. So I'll see you in a sec.
The day has gone really, really well. The boys have had a fantastic time. They started slow, they were a bit hanging this morning, but since then we've played a bit of paintball. Jess has got them going, she's led them quite well. This evening's gone really, really well. They've got into it and all in all had a fantastic time.
Woo! Right, no. Before you start grabbing, I'm going to do a drinking game. It's sort of a bar bet drinking. I've just sort of made it up just now, so you look really worried. Right, all get a shot of Sambuca. So the first one that I did was one that we did on The Real Hustle, where they have to copy absolutely everything that I do. So I pick up my bottle, put my bottle down, pick up a straw. Then I took I had like a shot. They all had Sambuca, I had water. I apparently downed the shot, but I didn't, I kept it in my mouth. Sure swallow it. So then they all had to do a strawpedo. Strawpedo! And they all there, down their bottles.
I like that. She's got that before, hasn't she?
Did you all swallow it? And then they all came up with loads of different games. It was really, really fun.
I think the drinking games at the end topped everything off, and just through the day everyone sort of got to know everyone better and opened up, and it was really good.
They're thoroughly getting into it now. They've had a couple of beers, a couple of shots. Jess has been teaching them a couple of new games, which they've been getting quite into, I think.
We do every now and then we do the freeze game, so one of us would just randomly freeze like that.
Yeah, and I need to go get a drink.
So what, do we have to... action.
And then everyone else would have to do it. And the last one to freeze would be the loser had to down something.
That's not shout, that's a shout.
We also had the glasses like that.
Last one to do it again.
Oh, Mum.
It was you! So every now and then someone would do that and then we all had to do it as well. And then we had a few games in between and they're all chatting and they're all really, you know, they're getting on really well in there. It's been a really good night, been really happy with it. It was you down a bit. I'm going to let them carry on their night now because I think I'm done. They can go do their typical stag thing, so I'm going to go home. Oh, no! Excuse me. Overall, it's the first stag do I've ever been on. It was a bit slow to start off with this morning. You know, they'd all been out all night last night. I was a bit worried that was going to carry on all day, but they started to perk up during paintballing. You know, it was a lot of teamwork and we all started chatting. I've started to remember everyone's names now as well. I'm going to go, but I've had a great day with you all. And I hope you have a wonderful night and you get up to all sorts of mischief. But the last thing I'd like to say to you all... And I just have a lovely bunch of lads, and I'm really glad I got to meet them.
It's been really good. It's made it a really special day. Everyone's been really happy. She's been really great with all the guys, all the camera crew and everyone else have been really great. Jamie's been great, so we've had a really good day. It's been really special.
I think if she ever quits acting, there'll be a bit of a career in stag do's for her. She's done really, really well today. The lads have really taken to her. She's got them going. She even got well involved in the paintball. So all in all, really, really good.
There's nothing like a gorgeous girl running about after the boys and encouraging them to drink to get a stag do going. Well done, Jessica. What a fine way to end the series.
I've got loads of cards here. Put them on top of this shot. We're going to go around the time. Whoever blows for the last.
Yeah!